Good evening and thanks for joining us for Saturday's news. In this edition, Kutubu landowners acquire new aircraft, PHAs urged to perform, and can Chiefs take Ipape home? PNG Air's Mangi Kutubu made its inaugural flight into Moro in Southern Highlands Province yesterday, marking the start of a new twice-weekly service commencing in July.
42-600 aircraft was acquired by Petroleum Resource Kutubu and will be operated under a long-term lease arrangement with PNG Air.
Make sure that Balus can carry me come. Today, this will demand, this will thinking and change. Today, all these directors all sit down want to be looking. People come up long different idea of finding way where people can Balus can carry me come. Today, we sit down long airport let me come. Me full of joy because this is Balus one blood day by solving service, solving problem. Blow you me long go quick, no place me can go and come back and quick. We'd like to thank you, all directors.
This new service is expected to significantly boost air travel into Southern Highlands Province while easing long-standing travel challenges faced by project area landowners from Kutubu, Kikori, Sambareki and the Omapawa region of Ela Province. PNG Air currently has a twice-weekly service to and from the provincial capital, Mendi.
But first of all, we'd like to thank you through people from Kutubu, staff here, important occasion. All leaders, for Faso, staff and all people here, all Moran, na Porma, all the South Nalan Suplakam. It's a very special day. It's a very special day. All Papa ground long owning Balus, first of its kind. It's never been done in this country. You are leading the way, so thank you for coming for this special occasion.
He noted that the ATR 72-600 aircraft is ideally suited to PNG's operating environment, particularly across provincial and regional routes. The aircraft's maiden landing in Moro was marked by a welcome ceremony celebrating what Mr. Mano described as a landmark achievement for landowners. Ruth Rungula, TVWAN News.
Construction is underway to redevelop Kerema General Hospital. A temporary relocation of clinical services at hospital was officially opened on Tuesday, May the 26th, 2026. The temporary relocation allows health services to continue operating while building works begin on the new hospital. Patients will access care through several newly prepared and upgraded facilities set up to support service delivery during the construction period. Kerema Hospital has faced long-standing challenges with outdated infrastructure and limited resources. The start of redevelopment works is part of efforts to address those conditions while ensuring care remains available to the people of Gulf Province. Provincial health authorities are well funded every year, but these funds have not been utilized well. Health and HIV Minister Elias Kapavore raised this concern while responding to questions in Parliament yesterday. 1 billion kina has been allocated to PHAs in this year's budget.
During question time yesterday in Parliament, Madam Governor Ramsey Pariwa called on the government to rehabilitate the Modilon Hospital, citing lack of attention by successive governments over the years.
Does the government have any plans to maintain and rehabilitate Modilon General Hospital in Medeng so that it can produce a conducive environment, not only to treat the sick patients, but also train the medical students that are attending the two universities in Medeng province? Is there any plan?
While acknowledging the governor's call, Health Minister Elias Kapavore provided a brief of funds allocated to provincial health authorities each year, including the Medeng PHA.
Secondly, Medeng PHA received up to 83 million kina lo this budget, 83 million kina long PHA lo Medeng tas lo this la ya. Plenty money through. Lo this la 50 There's 45 million kina. All personal monuments. There's a 10 million kina funding to all the PHs in the country every year. To improve infrastructure block, PRB funds, 10 million kina. Total money all PHs this year 1.5 billion kina. Low PHs, that's all. And there's a record of funding going to all the PHs. We are fully monitoring that. We established a PMU or project monitoring unit at the department to see that this funding is not only on the budget, but make sure it's fully utilized and appropriate properly to be used for the right purposes.
He is concerned that the national government is allocating funds, but these funds have not been used well.
Many PHs are not utilizing these funds properly. I've visited many of the provinces, seeing the hospitals, and the long only work low, only no global money good. The reflection of the PHs, reflect also only no looking at money, but report there's funding going to all the PHs every year. There's an increased level of funding going to all the PHs. For meeting 83 million kina go all this year. And more management na board, make sure also almost using good money, now improving facilities, so Sigmund can stop inside Lohab.
He also indicated that the Morobe PHA received 100 million kina in this year's budget. Member for Makam Koni Yuguan during grievance debate also shared his concerns about the work of PHAs.
Ausik Blomi lo Makam, lo Mujing was already upgraded to level 4. Mi partner one time Molan outside now all walk him. Ausik na all machine all put him inside Ausik ya. Ai kai X-ray na all sample machine no gat bengaw ya stable Mujing. Lo health center Blomi. But it's not in operation for 5 years. Man go work on this Ausik. See you bro, mi lo province go na open him na. Toki mi o sembabi sarim doctor na. Mi by salim mo no ga wamla samni kama. A minister to go say 100 million of simia. What did they do?
ECP Governor Alan Bed invited colleague governors to visit his province and see the model his province is using to work with the PHA there.
Me give him invitation long all governors supposed to play got heavy long how PHA play work. Me invite him you plan long he come na one governor been companies na come visit him me one them online long long kiss him some last year long ECP PHA me long ECP me build him finish one level 5 hospital. We build him to one district housing, cost him 34 million. We build him to one polyclinic, it cost 4 million. Now, we build him now polyclinic 10 long Tarawai Island, M2 by cost him around 4 million. Now, well, Benki looks up long good work long PHA, underneath long leadership long Pastor Max Manibi. Now, CEO Matthew Kalubia. Now, only by giving some more money, long by building now 10 polyclinic around him, ECB province.
Meantime, Kapavore called on PHAs and hospitals to use funds for purpose to serve their provinces. Ruth Rongola, TVWAN News.
During question time on Thursday, the 28th of May, the police minister was tasked to provide clarity on the rape allegations against the Police Commissioner David Manning. Member for Middle Fly Maso Hewabi questioned the integrity of the police commissioner to lead security operations as the 2027 elections approach.
Member for Middle Fly Maso Hewabi brought up the rape allegations against the Police Commissioner David Manning on Thursday during parliamentary question time, this time linking the commissioner's integrity to lead police operations during the elections in 2027.
When is the police minister going to take action to clear the good name of the police force? And the last question, we have the national election in 2027 next year. Is the police commissioner who has failed to enforce law and order going to run the election? Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Police Minister Sir John Pundari acknowledged the question and committed to providing a full report to Parliament.
Mr. Speaker, I will have the matter or the facts presented to the Prime Minister. Now that the matter is raised in the People's House, I will also have the matter discussed with the Deputy Prime Minister and our colleague ministers of Cabinet. The government, Mr. Speaker, is committed to due processes and transparencies. And Mr. Speaker, I will then report to Parliament with full answers to the questions, maybe in a sitting in this session of Parliament.
Police Commissioner, in a statement later that day, described the question by the member for Middle Fly as political in nature. He said the question was a repetition of a disgraceful weaponization of the democratic process and institutions. He stated that the allegation was independently investigated, reviewed by police hierarchy, and subject to independent review by the state prosecutor. This exhaustive process found no evidence to support the allegation and determined the complaint to be baseless. He added that the allegation was brought before the National Court and was dismissed as no evidence was found to support this. The matter was again brought before the court by a police officer, and according to Manning, this also got dismissed. He said police will deliver on their constitutional duties when elections come in 2027. Ruth Rongola, TV1 News.
TV1 News continues after the break. Stay with us.
Control your money wherever, whenever. Dial *131#, enter your PIN, select cash in or out, and generate a secure code to withdraw cash. It's the only wallet for cardless ATM withdrawals. Send and receive funds, pay for goods and bills, or withdraw cash with ease. All with BSB's OneTalk Wallet. BSB's OneTalk Wallet. Money made easy. Dial *131# today.
When you're all in, anything can happen. Grab a Coca-Cola and enjoy the moment.
A true champion is measured by their courage, their determination, and their passion to never give up and to always keep trying. With a delicious Milo in milk taste and added nutrients, Milo in milk is a great way to fuel our little champions with nourishing energy every day. Because true champions give it their all.
Milo, PNG and Mia. Prime PNG made.
Show the dishes who's boss. Fight mess with Axion, the tough grease stripper. 100% effective at doing the dirty work. The triple active power breaks down tough grease, and its antibacterial formula leaves dishes squeaky clean. Get tough on grease. Get Axion.
Thanks for staying with us. Turning abroad, Canberra's regional neighbours are feeling the pinch as the cost of living keeps many people closer to home. While petrol prices have been falling, longer road trips are off the agenda for many. After a quite few months, businesses in Braidwood are hoping upcoming long weekends will see visitors linger longer.
Are no longer spiking, but travel plans are still up in the air.
It has slowed down because people usually start booking for Christmas about now, but I think they're being a little bit hesitant.
Interest rate hikes and proposed tax changes mean many people are spending more cautiously, and long-haul trips are off the itinerary.
We have also noticed that a lot of our clients are looking more at doing closer to home.
Braidwood is one town dependent on travellers.
People are always going to stop on the way down the coast for a small treat.
But with spending down overall, they're hoping people stay a little longer.
actually like them to have a look around. We'd like them to do a bit more than just a pie and a pit stop, but actually travel around.
Travellers are being encouraged to spend not just time, but also some money.
So we just need people to come through and just move a little bit of money around, just a little bit, and that'll keep us all going. Because otherwise, when all this is over, we could well find that, your favourite stopover here or down the coast ain't there any longer.
Back-to-back long weekends should provide a chance to do just that, wherever the road takes you.
We live in an amazing country. We're in a beautiful town. We're very lucky because we love what we do, which is a really good thing. So, yeah, there's a lot of positive energy in here.
Staying positive and staying open.
An international program that teaches girls and women the art of self-defense has started to roll out in Australia. It has the backing of a charity set up following the murder of a young woman as she walked home last year. Now it has multiple generations of one family working on their karate skills together.
Savannah Last has been a karate kid since she was 2, but when she was assaulted by a group of teenagers last year, she felt powerless.
Good. For the first couple of days, I was scared to even go down the shops or go anywhere.
That's when she signed up for the new Guardian Girls program, along with her mum and Nan.
Drop, kick. We did hair grabs, we did chokeholds. Stop, stay away! Nice.
The international program teaches self-defence and builds awareness, but it's only just starting to roll out in Australia.
We're going to show them that they can be physically, mentally and psychologically strong to look after themselves.
Statistics from the federal government's latest Status of Women report card show 2 in 5 Australian women have experienced violence from the age of 15. It's an initiative strongly supported by advocacy group Stand With Audrey. 19-year-old Audrey Griffin was murdered on the Central Coast last year while walking home after a night out with friends.
The Guardian Girls, I think, is an empowered, beautiful way of educating young women.
Griffith University on the Gold Coast is the first in the country to officially adopt the program, while talks are also underway with the University of Newcastle. But academics say keeping women safe is a much broader responsibility.
We want to build a world where people don't need to think about their own self-defence. It's really on the community, and in particular gender-based violence, it's on men and boys to be thinking about their own role in supporting safe environments.
So proud of them, seeing their confidence, their awareness.
3 generations taking safety into their own hands.
Nice, do it again.
The life and work of ABC presenter and musician James Valentine has been celebrated in a public service in Sydney. It featured contributions from colleagues, family, and some Australian singing legends. The broadcaster died last month at age 64, using voluntary assisted, dying 2 years after being diagnosed with cancer.
When you're down. It was a fitting farewell for a beloved entertainer and voice across generations.
It's a celebration of the life of James Valentine, a friend to all of us, whether we met him in person, we're part of his family, or we shared a life with him through radio or music.
Hundreds packed out Sydney Town Hall, where friends, family and colleagues led tributes.
In this room today, you can feel the impact of his work, and you can feel the impact of his life. The physical is gone, but the living memory is alive and well in all of us. His spark, his soul, his conversation, his humour, it was not bound to his body. At times, the feeling of collective grief gave way to joy and humour.
If James could see all this, I'm not entirely convinced he can't.
I miss him so much. I loved the challenge and the elation of making him laugh on air. It always felt like he was at the edge of laughter.
Come and meet me in the middle of the air. There were performances from Australian music legends, including Paul Kelly, Kate Soprano, and a heartfelt duet from Jimmy Barnes and his daughter Mahalia.
got a friend.
Governor-General Sam Mostyn, among others, spoke of Valentine's warmth and kindness and his love of family above all.
Anything I do from this point onward is because he taught me strength and endurance, and that a life focused on joy is the best way forward. I'll miss him every day.
A life that left an enduring mark on loved ones and loyal fans alike.
Come and meet me in the middle of the air.
National data shows an increasing number of people are getting lost and stranded in the Outback. Authorities say that is despite cheap and easy technology which can prevent potentially deadly incidents.
Road trip that Kelly Townsend has been dreading.
How am I feeling? Kind of anxious.
Driving to the remote Murchison region of Western Australia to try to find the place where her son and ex-husband died 2 years ago.
I still haven't got my head around the fact that I've still lost my son. I don't think I've really accepted the fact that he's still not here, and this is 2 years on.
33-year-old James and his 66-year-old father, Ray, perished in 2024 after walking from their camp during a prospecting trip, exacerbating Kelly's grief, knowing they'd still be alive if they'd carried a personal locator beacon, or PLB.
If the boys had had the PLB on them, they could have set this off and they would have had help.
The emergency alert devices now sell for as little as $300. But despite that, there's a growing number of people getting into trouble.
We have seen an increase in land-based search and rescue over recent years. In 24-25, we saw an 11% uptake in the rescues nationally.
It's a lifesaver having a PLB, and it turns a search into a rescue.
Back in the Murchison, Kelly's reached the site where James and Ray camped on that fateful trip.
They've set up near the trees and they've actually headed off in that direction.
Their bodies were found 2 kilometres away. Their files are still with the coroner, but Kelly believes they became disorientated and succumbed to the elements. Amid her grief, Kelly's now determined to try to make others aware of the risks.
Take that little bit more care, spend that few extra $100 and have something that will save your life out there.
Sports is next. I'll join you on the other side with all your news in sports. Stay tuned.
For too long, banking has felt out of reach for many. But now, BSP's One-Took Wallet is here to change that. Send and receive money, pay bills, and top up. It's your money, wherever, whenever. Because at BSP, we are committed to improving how our customers connect to our One-Talks, to our family, to the ones we love. BSP's One-Took Wallet. Money made easy. Dial *131# for everyone.
When you're all in, anything can happen. Grab a Coca-Cola and enjoy the moment.
The PNG LNG project has now generated more than 30 billion kina for Papua New Guinea since production commenced. Nearly half of this amount has been paid as tax. Equity distributions are paid to KPHL and MRDC based on the interest they hold. Tax is paid to the IRC, while development levies and royalties are paid to DPE.
Kids in Papua New Guinea love to smile and spread joy. And when they smile, it lights up our world. Come on, Mom, it's you first. Do the 1, 2, 3. Wake up. Brush your teeth. Smile. Let's spread some smiles in PNG with Colgate.
Thanks for staying with us. The PNG Chiefs recruitment team remains in the UK as they continue their search for their next signing. The big question now is who will they bring in from there? One thing is clear, Edwin Ipape is under a 6-year contract with the Lay Leopards. Will they find a way to bring him home?
Lay Leopards Uka Edwin Ipape signed the longest contract in the club's history early last year, which keeps him there until the end of 2031. Chief CEO Lorna Macpherson and General Manager Michael Shamus are said to be trying to sign him, but it is not clear if they will succeed. Under player contract regulations, a player can leave a club early if both the player and the club agree. This is done through a transfer, where the new club pays a fee to the current club. Sometimes a player or their new club can also pay a buyout fee to end the contract early. Some contracts also include release clauses. These allow a player to leave if a set amount of money is paid. However, Edwin Ipape's contract does not have any exit clauses. This means he cannot easily leave Lee without serious consequences. The only way PNG Chiefs could sign him before 2031 is a massive contract buyout and negotiating directly with Lee to release him. The PNG Chiefs are preparing their team for the first NRL season in 2028, and signing a top player like Ipape is a key goal. In comparison, London Broncos 5'8" Guy Rovoro has a much simpler path to join the Chiefs. He does not have a long-term contract stopping him. The 22-year-old playmaker was wanted by another new team, the Perth Bears, for the 2027 season. But in March 2026, Voro turned down their offer and committed to join the Chiefs long-term. He will not face penalties or expensive fees like Ipape. He will be a free agent when the Chiefs are ready to form their team. Similar to Voro, players Morea and Finley Glary are in the UK on short-term deals to develop their skills under Kumul's coach, Jason Dimitri. Because their contracts are short-term, they will not have the same contract restrictions that keep Edwin Ipape in England. Ruth Rongola, TV1 Sports.
A cohort of Papua New Guinean media representatives has departed for Australia on a unique international media visit focused on the National Rugby League. TV1's Terry Longboat is part of this group. The visit provides a valuable opportunity to deepen participants' understanding of the NRL ahead of the planned entry of the PNG Chiefs into the competition in 2028. The group will engage with experts from key organizations across the rugby league ecosystem, gaining insight into how the NRL operates and the critical role media plays in the weekly sporting cycle. 15 Papua New Guinean sports journalists have completed a 5-day sports commentary and gender equity reporting media training in Port Moresby, delivered through the ABC Media Development Initiative. For many participants, it was their first formal training in sports commentary, equipping them with practical skills in live match calling, storytelling, athlete profiling, and real-time broadcast engagement. The program also focused on gender equity in sports reporting, encouraging journalists to provide fair and balanced coverage of women's sport while addressing unconscious bias and increasing the visibility of female athletes. Participants described the training as a valuable opportunity that has strengthened their confidence and capacity to deliver quality sports coverage. The training concluded today with journalists putting their new skills into practice by delivering their first live rugby union commentary at Bava Park in Port Moresby. And that ends the sports segment. We'll now have the weather forecast. Regional forecast. Southern, Port Moresby cloudy, Daru mostly fine. Momase, Lae cloudy with rain showers and possible thunderstorms. Wewak, rain showers and possible thunderstorms. New Guinea Islands, Lorengau, cloudy with rain showers and possible thunderstorms. Buka, mostly fine though partly cloudy. And Highlands region, Mount Hagen, partly cloudy then few showers. Mendi, Tari and Wabeg, cloudy then some evening showers and possible thunderstorms. And news ends on that note tonight. Thanks for your company. Good night.
was proudly brought to you by
The PNG LNG project has now generated more than 30 billion kina for Papua New Guinea since production commenced. Nearly half of this amount has been paid as tax. Equity distributions are paid to KPHL and MRDC based on the interest they hold. Tax is paid to the IRC, while development levies and royalties are paid to DPE.
Life is about making memories, sharing new adventures. Go beyond the familiar. Don't let bacteria hold you back from experiencing the world. Protex uses natural antibacterial protection with flaxseed oil and eliminates 99.9% of bacteria. Free yourself. Go beyond with Protex.
Central Province is our home.
The tides of the Coral Sea are our heartbeat. From the coast to the mountains,
Traditions pass generation to generation.
the sea and our gardens sustain us.
Our songs carry our legends through time.
Our home is Central Province. Our nation is Papua New Guinea.
Discover your home away from home at the Sidler Bay Hotel in Lorengau, Manus Province. Whether business or leisure, our modern amenities, delicious local cuisine, and serene surroundings will make you feel right at home. Book your stay now. Call 7496-3232 or email reservations@sidlerbayhotel.com.pg. Sidler Bay Hotel, where your Manus